Boxing Truth here, back with another video. Make sure to smash that like button, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I haven't talked boxing in a while. I don't know. It's just the state of the sport, man. Nothing but disappointing news. Fights not pulling through, fights not happening. But there is a big fight this weekend that's not getting any shine, unfortunately. You know, Taylor Ramirez are good fighters, but not big personalities. And they're just good prize fighters, but they don't exactly move the needle. And the promotion of the fight hasn't helped either, but it's still a significant fight in the division. It could determine Terence Crawford's next and final fight with Top Rank, which I believe that's going to be his final fight with Top Rank under their contract, which is set to expire in October of this year, I believe, according to reports. So Bob I believe, is done with Crawford after this fight. They tried to get the biggest fight possible. They tried to make the Manny Pacquiao fight, but for some reason Bob can't make fights in the Middle East. He's unable to do it. He hasn't been able to. They tried with Errol Spence. They tried to court Errol Spence. Spence doesn't want the work. Knows what will happen if he fights Crawford right now. Pacquiao fight fell through. So what's the next scenario? Easy. If Terence Crawford is going to leave, most likely he will. I mean, the relationship is just not great between them and Top Rank. They've done good business together, but they have been unable to get the big fight. So the scenario is the winner of Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, is going to get the Crawford shot at welterweight. Virgil Ortiz has now been installed as the #1 contender, but that fight has not been ordered as a mandatory as of yet. Of course, Golden Boy are going to look to get it at least one more fight, a former Crawford opponent, to get a better feel on if he is actually even capable of challenging Terence Crawford in a potential mandatory fight sometime down the road. But in the meantime, Ramirez, Josh Taylor is still the winner, still a good fight for Crawford, a significant fight, and especially if Ramirez wins, be a really big fight as they're looking to put spectators for Crawford's next fight. And a Ramirez victory will gain a lot of spectators. There'll be a lot of eyeballs on that fight. I believe Jose Ramirez is going to win the fight this weekend. Just a hunch. I believe he's being underestimated. I believe he has underrated skills in the ring. He's not just a one-dimensional pressure fighter. The dude can box, he can counter, he's got skills. And Josh Taylor, I'm just not a big fan of the dude, man. He's a good fighter. He's he's battle tested, he's taken on challenges, but he's an asshole. He's a jerk off. I mean, he's mean inside the ring, that's fine, but he's also mean outside the ring. Just can't be a fan of the dude, bro. I'm just not a big fan. But he does have ability, he can fight, but he's not unbeatable. He's not the most durable guy. You know, he can get touched up, he can get marked up, he can get, as you saw in the Prograis fight, you saw how his eye was in that fight. So he can definitely be damaged. And Ramirez, I believe, is the tougher fighter. Perhaps the more physically stronger fighter. He has a great engine. He has underrated boxing skills. I believe he wins the fight this Saturday, but we'll see. He is a plus 188 underdog, but I've been on a roll lately. Was able to hit on a plus 165 with Brandon Figueroa over Luis Neri. Knew that was going to happen, the size difference. But yeah, Bob's going to look to try to get Crawford beat in his last fight with Top Rank. The winner of Ramirez Taylor will have a chance of pulling that off. They won't be favored, but they will have a significant chance. But if Ramirez wins, they're definitely going to try to get Crawford beat, because Ramirez will be Bob's next moneymaker, ticket seller. I mean, the guy already, puts asses in the seats in his hometown. He has a, good following and a undisputed title victory this Saturday, plus a title winning victory at welterweight against a Terence Crawford would really propel Jose Ramirez to another level, another stratosphere. But obviously, I believe this is going to be the next fight for Crawford. I mean, they tried to make a big fight, didn't happen. The Spence fight's not going to happen, so Aram's going to do what he feels is best with Top Rank. Match him with one of his up-and-coming champions in the prime of their careers, both of them. And the winner will get a crack at Terence Crawford. And Aram's going to try to get him beat. Even in controversial fashion, if possible. Wonder what Crawford does after this Top Rank contract is over. Definitely needs a big fight. But even if he signs with PBC, there's no guarantee he's going to get that fight. I mean, Pacquiao signed with PBC, he didn't get the Mayweather fight. Spence never got the Thurman fight. Thurman never got the Mayweather fight. Wilder couldn't even get a Charles Martin unification. So it's not really the simple answer here, is it? Oh, you sign with PBC, you're going to get these fights. It's not true. You still might not get these fights. I can go on and on. Jermell Charlo, Jarrett Hurd, Gary Russell, Gervonta Davis. Like, why are those fights not happening? why didn't those fights happen, bro? Same stable, but those fights ain't happening. Instead, you're gonna get Gervonta Davis against an average 40-pounder. It is what it is, but we'll see what happens this Saturday. I got Ramirez pulling off the victory, going with the minor upset. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And Crawford's days at Top Rank are numbered. And he's got to watch out. He's got to watch out. Bob's going to look to rob him. Just like he did to Manny Pacquiao in his last fight with Top Rank. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.